All right, let's get into this Jemele Hill thing. All gravity, any day above ground, live it. So you already know what to do. Share, like, and subscribe. That's right, share, like, and subscribe, because I'm not like other YouTubers. I'm different. Now, I'm not the biggest Jemele Hill fan. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't like how she moves in black media. But I'm actually gonna have to defend her on this. And truth be told, I really don't want to do it. Now, I saw tweets yesterday saying that she lost her Spotify deal. And I said, all right, let me go do some research on this. All right, folks. Unfortunately, that's not the case, but you know how the media is. So we're going to show you what the actual situation is. And then we're going to get, well, probably that's all I'm probably going to say. I ain't going to give no commentary on this, but let's go into real time. All right, so this is where we're at now. Now, again, everybody ran with the she got fired narrative. So she came out last night and said, people, a lot of what's been reported just isn't true. My podcast hasn't been canceled. I never asked Spotify for $100 million. This shit is truly comical. And then she listed a bunch of people that she has coming up. All right. So you would think that she's just trying to defend herself. That may be true. But then, like I said, I did the research and came across this article over here from the Hollywood Reporter. Get this off the screen. It says, Jemele Hill seeks new home for Unbothered podcast as Spotify exclusive deal set to end. Now, again, I've never heard her podcast, so I don't know what she'd be talking about on there. The last thing I really heard about her was her working with Carrie Champion. I don't even know if they're still doing that. But it says the former sportscaster's deal with Spotify for her 2-year-old podcast network, the Unbothered Network, ended in March, according to people familiar with the matter. So it sounds like Spotify is letting her put that on the open market and see if she can find another network to do it. Or what she should do, but I know she ain't going to do it, is put it on YouTube and own all the rights. But, you know, she wants that white supremacy money, so it's all good. Says Jemele Hill is looking for a new home for her podcast. Jemele Hill is unbothered as she prepares for her Spotify contract to end later this summer, according to the people familiar with the matter. Hill has been an early fixture in Spotify's podcasting strategy, having hosted Jemele Hill is Unbothered exclusively on Spotify since 2019. The former ESPN sportscaster and journalist is still contracted to release more episodes with Spotify through the summer as she concludes the 4th season on Unbothered. But both Spotify and Hill are not planning on extending the host's current deal for her podcast, the people say, which is why she put lists of those celebrities on there that she already recorded them. She has to put them out via the contract. All right, it is what it is. There's potential for Hill to exit her contract early, but those conversations are still ongoing. The people said Bloomberg first reported Hill's exit from Spotify. The deal discussions come as Hill's other deal with Spotify for the Unbothered Network, a podcast network focused on elevating black women, ended earlier this year. The people said Hill and Spotify initially struck a 2-year deal to develop the network with 2 additional years that Spotify could option, but the two parties both walked away in March after failing to reach an agreement on terms. And down here is where she did. But here's the thing again. And again, I'm not the biggest Jemele Hill fan, but I don't follow her. So she probably did, but didn't. But the people that I've seen you bring on, nobody really cares about. I mean, we all love Blair Underwood as an actor, but I mean, what has he been in recently that we care about? J.R. Smith hasn't played basketball in the NBA for what's going on, like 3 years now. I mean, he's making moves online, but that's not going to make us go on Spotify and listen to it. I mean, if we're going to have podcasts, I mean, the goal is to bring in as many listeners and downloads. That's the goal. And unfortunately, you're not Joe Rogan. Nobody cares. If they say Spotify, they say Joe Rogan. After that, who else are we going to say? But anyway, y'all, let's get out of real time. So that's the story. Again, I'm not the biggest Jemele Hill fan. I really don't like her, but I think as content creators, we got to kind of be careful what we put out there, especially with these white supremacists. They latch onto anything that can make us look bad. But anyway, folks, If you don't want to listen to Jemele Hill, come over to New Black Media. We got something for you. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to get up out of here. You already know what to do. Share, like, and subscribe. That's right. Share, like, and subscribe because I'm not like other YouTubers. I'm different. Take care. Stay safe. I'm out.